If whatever you're doing don't make you a little bit scared, I talked about this earlier. If it don't make you a little bit scared about your next step, it ain't worth you. It's about a challenge.
Hello, I'm Lizzie Gillespie. I'm currently 18 years old and I live in Seminole, Texas. So I'm just going to tell you a few things about me. I love to make people laugh, and I definitely get that from my dad. That's just something that brightens my day. I love seeing people smile. I'm absolutely in love with cheerleading, and I'm very devoted to it. This year marks the 4th year of getting the amazing opportunity to lead our squad as captain. I've been accepted to A&M, and I hope to be a part of their competition cheer team as well. And lastly, I love anything that has to do with aquatic life, so that's why I will be majoring in marine biology. So, my dad was diagnosed with stage 4 esophageal cancer in November of 2012. Since then, he's gone through over 10 rounds of chemotherapy and radiation, and his first surgery was an esophagectomy, which I cannot say, and that was supposed to remove all the cancer, but we later got the news that they couldn't because it was too close to his voice box. Then his throat spasms began, and these spasms would last from 2 hours to 2 days, and during these times he couldn't eat or drink anything, and he couldn't even take his medication. So this led to many hospital visits and lots of testing. My family and I took a lot of time off from our lives to be a bigger part of his, and as he got worse, my grandmother flew down to help hold the family together. And it's my last year in high school, so it was just me and him at the house, but she has been with us for 5 months now. So my dad's cancer has spread to both his lungs and around his rib cage, which is now cracked, and his upper throat. The cancer is steadily growing, and he has his second feeding tube in now due to extreme weight loss and malnutrition. About a year ago, after my dad received his diagnosis, I got one of my own. I was told that I had clinical depression, anxiety, and insomnia. So as my dad was fighting cancer, I was fighting a severe depression. This depression wasn't caused by the cancer, but the cancer did have an impact on it. I understand that a lot of people who've been affected by cancer do become somewhat depressed in a way, but the way I was dealing with it was becoming very self-destructive and unhealthy. Having 2 diagnoses within the span of a year was extremely rough on the family. Cancer brought our family a lot of destruction, but it also brought a lot of strength. It's crazy to say, but I am thankful for all the things that's happened to us. If I had the option to go back and reverse it all, I wouldn't. I'm such a better person now, and my family has grown so much because of it. I do wish that we could have gotten strong without being affected by cancer, but that's not how it works. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength, and that is a quote me and my dad remind each other of each and every day, especially on the very bad days. It just helps us hold us together. My dad has been the absolute best role model for me throughout all of this. He repeatedly tells me, whether he's lying in a hospital bed or he's doing great, to continue on with life and not give up and be strong. You just gotta be tough. He was told by his doctors a couple weeks ago that they couldn't give him any more chemo because he wasn't strong enough. But after 2 hours of discussion, my dad had proved to them that he was more than capable. If I had to choose one thing that was the most important that my dad has taught me, it would be that you can be happy in any and every situation. 2 years ago, I would have laughed at that, but now I see clearly from watching my dad that happiness is a choice we make every single morning when we wake up. Laughter has somehow carried my family through all the hardships, thank the Lord. And laughter may not cure cancer, but I do believe it cures depression. A&M, the school I will be attending next fall, has been ranked one of the best colleges at the national level, but it is not near the cheapest. My dad has worked really hard to keep me going this last year of high school, and as a single parent putting 3 kids through college while battling cancer, money's been pretty tight. If I do win this scholarship, I can promise you that the money's not going to go to waste. I see myself 4 years from now going to grad school with a smile on my face, and I really hope I can say that you got me there. By earning this scholarship, I'm going to be giving back to my dad, which is something I really need to do, and this is going to mean more to my family than you will ever know. So thank you for the consideration.
Let me take a second out of my day just to make you feel better. I understand things are hard, but please hold it together.